All right, Stipe, about a year ago, almost exactly in this building, you lost your title to Daniel Cormier. What has that year been like for you since?
Honestly, this past year has been amazing. You know, it sucks losing, but everything happens for a reason. You know, 2 weeks later, my daughter was born. That was probably the best thing that's ever happened to me, or it is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Especially at that time, you know, I just got to let my body recharge, my mind recharge, and just get to watch her grow up, and you know, about to celebrate her first birthday, and you know, pretty excited about this rematch, and you know, just being patient and worked out well.
Did it make the loss easier to deal with, knowing that you hopping on a flight and you got bigger things to care about than losing a fight?
Not right away. When I lost it, it didn't help it right away. You know, for 2 weeks, I didn't stew on it, but I definitely thought about it. But my mind was more on my wife, making sure she was okay. You know, and then you know, and then she came, and you know, I opened my eyes up, and I've never loved something so much.
What kind of father is Stipe Miocic like?
Terrible, actually. She's selfish, though, so I really don't take care of her. Let her do anything. I'm telling her she's gonna get a job next week. No, honestly, I love everything about her. I wake up with her every morning. You know, she wakes up about 6:30. So you know, give her a bow, and watch some Mickey Mouse, and you know, enjoy ourselves. And you know, I love her every second of it. She's a go-getter, and she's got a good high pain tolerance like me, which is good. And but she's a good kid. I'm so happy, and she's a happy kid. I love it.
What were the stages of grief like for you for losing your title? Like, what were you angry? Were you in denial? What was it like losing your belt?
Well, I was sad for the grieving state. I think it was more sad or upset. You know, I lost, but honestly, I don't think I had any stages because literally the day my daughter was born, I forgot all about it. You know, and I thought about just getting that title back and showing her. You know, sometimes you have bumps in the road, but it's how you get up and you get back after and you get what's yours.
When you said that immediately you start thinking about how to get it back.
Yeah.
What was that process like, trying to get this fight back from your perspective?
You know, it was a crazy process. I think a lot was going on, a lot of moving pieces, but I have a great management team, and Jimmy took good care of me, and you know, found the way. You know, and that's why he helps me out.
Did you feel like I shouldn't need a strategy to get back to this fight? I mean, it should just be handed to me. Were there days like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if to that extent, like thinking it should be handed to me, being intimidated, but I just look at some of these guys that never defended the belt and they get a title match right back, a rematch right away, and I'm like, you know, I defended it 3 times, you know, and then he's telling me I should fight again before I fight him. I'm like, you're trying to fight a dude who hasn't fought in 3 years, been popped twice for steroids. I mean, listen, it is what it is, but. You know, I'm just happy I got the rematch. You know, now he's acting like not saying same result. I'm gonna go out. Listen, definitely different result. Me getting my hand raised and walking out with the belt around my waist and new.
And we are just coming from the press conference. Is there anything that he's saying, or is there any like spin that he has on the fight, or how the rematch came together? Is there anything that he says that bothers you?
Everything that he says bothers me. Just because sometimes he just contradicts himself like all the time. And when he's like, "Oh, Stipe deserves a rematch," and he'll be like, "Oh, well, you should fight before me." I'm like, "Fight before you know?" I'm like, "What?" You know, but you're trying to fight a dude that hasn't fought in 3 years. Why don't you have him fight you before you? You know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get upset about it, but sometimes some of the things he says just irritate me.
What is the closest you came to taking another fight before this one?
I don't know. I didn't worry about that. You know, like I said, I have a great management team. They steered me in the right direction, and like I said, I enjoyed the year off and let my body rest. And you know, I still was training and working on stuff, but. You know, just listen to my manager tell me what to do, and here we are now.
I'm only going to ask you one hypothetical here, but if this fight hadn't come together, let's say Brock Lesnar didn't retire from mixed martial arts, and DC was fighting a guy like Brock Lesnar who only has one fight, I think, in like the last 6 years or whatever it is, and then who knows, right? I mean, is John Jones coming up from heavyweight? Is Francis Ngannou back in the mix? Like, could you have retired? Could you have been so angry that you would have walked away, or do you think you always were coming back?
Well, no, I mean, I'm a fighter. I like fighting. You know, I love the sport. You know, I didn't really get to that point about retirement or if I was going to take another fight. You know, I probably would have taken another fight, but wasn't going to worry about that. Like I said, I was just leading my management team, and they were going to put me in the right direction, which they did.
Anyone who didn't see the first fight, how would you describe it to him? How did it go?
It was going good, and just he won the lottery.
What was going good about it?
I was pushing the pace, going around, hitting when I want. You know what I mean? You know, the clinch work, everything. Everything was going good. You know what I'm saying? I threw him to the ground and took him down. Like I wrestled, I just threw to the ground. I don't know, weird. But yeah, I just felt good. I felt good. I mean, eye poked me and kind of just ruined my momentum a little bit. And then, yeah, I just caught him with the overhand right coming out, which I was doing the right thing. I just missed it, you know. And like I've been hit harder than that, you know, but just ran the button. Sometimes that's what happens. It's a sport.
Mm-hmm. So to win the lottery, I mean, the way I interpret that is you don't got to do much to win the lottery. You buy a ticket and then you win. That is truly how you see it.
Right hand and just kind of was just trying to, you know, get out of the clinch. He wasn't like hoping for anything. You could see his face after the fight. He was like, holy crap, you know.
I talk to Jim from time to time, and he tells me that there's no way Stipe's losing this fight, that you're ready to fight tomorrow. Yep. Is there, do you feel like different than you have in your, I mean, because you've always been a hard worker. No one has defended the title 3 times in a row except for you. So it's not as if, you know, you're not a guy who gets in the gym and works hard, but is there a difference now coming off of that loss?
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, I hate losing. So that right there just motivates me more. And, you know, and just to get my belt back, I got a chance to get my belt back, and I want that belt, you know. And I think it's a little bit more than just the belt now, too. I just want to prove that I'm a better fighter, which I know I am. That's why I want to fight. That's so much more. That's the reason I want the rematch more.
Is to show that you're better than what you showed.
Yeah, I'm a better fighter than he is.
Because you think the perception out there right now is that that's not true.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, yeah. I mean, he beat me, so.
Yeah. What have you thought about the re-rise of Francis Ngannou? Have you been paying any attention to it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Watching Francis, he's doing great, you know. If I fought him, though, same result. You know, nothing would change. I would get my hand raised and carry on.
I feel like I've seen this, that some people are like, man, now I have a whole new perspective of how good Stipe Miocic was back in Boston when he beat that guy. Have you gotten that? Do you feel like weirdly over time you've gotten more respect for that win?
Yes and no. I think I don't worry about that. You know, I just worry about task at hand. And right now, August 17th is on my mind. You know, good for him. I saw him today. You know, I got to work out there. He said hi. And I was like, don't beat me up. You know, it's all good. But you know, I'm happy for him. You know, he's definitely gotten better. You can tell he's been working on a lot of things, and you know, he's coming. He's a scary dude, but nothing for me to worry about.
How do you beat Daniel Cormier on August 17th?
Definitely when I get my hand raised, August 17th.
And last question, the most important one, is how far did the Cleveland Browns go in the 2019?
They're making the playoffs, divisional championship.
Making playoffs. Mm-hmm. You're not calling a Super Bowl though, just playoffs.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Listen, we win over 8 games. I'm happy. We're over 500, but I think they can make the playoffs, make divisional champions. Yeah. Make a divisional championship game. That's just the borderline. If they make it Super Bowl, awesome. Of course, I want to go to Super Bowl, win it. Mm-hmm. But listen, you know, baby steps.
Speaking like a true Cleveland fan, yeah, we'll take what we can get.
Listen, we almost were 500 last year, and that came out of nowhere. Yeah. So I think honestly, we just got such an amazing team now. Their swagger, their attitude, it's a good cockiness. Not like bad, like they're like arrogant. It's just more like. Mm-hmm. Listen, man, we're sick of everyone pushing us around. You know, then we got, you know, Mr. Landry, OBJ, you know, Baker. We got, you know, defensive line is all Pro Bowlers. I mean, we got some studs, which is crazy. And our quarterback back core is stupid, so we're fine. We're gonna shut a lot of people up this year.
You go to that season opener. Which jersey are you gonna rock?
I'm not. I'm actually wearing a Cleveland Browns blazer. I'm very professional about it now. All right, yeah, very little bow tie. I'm gonna cut off button-up shirt though. Beautiful. Some orange Chuck Taylors, khakis. Gonna make it look good. It's all fresh now. We're here for reason, business. Mm-hmm. Also a pleasure because I'll be hammered.
Well, man, I look forward to that. I look forward to August 17th, man. Congratulations on getting the rematch. Looking forward to it.
Sir, thanks for having me.
Thank you for the time.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and special content, subscribe to ESPN+.